lost in the night, couldn't see through the pain. Thought the storm wouldn't break, only drowning in rain. But a voice in the dark called my name through the flame. Now I'm holding to the promise that you never walk away. I remember those nights staring holes in the ceiling, heart heavy like a chain. I was numb, I was reeling. Every thought in my mind said I'm never gonna heal. Tried to fake a little smile, but the hurt stayed real. Kept a mask on tight when I walked in the room, but my soul felt stuck in a permanent gloom. Friends asking if I'm good, I just said I'm fine, while I'm breaking in the cracks, slipping under the line. I was drowning in the lies that I'm not enough. Every breath felt weak, every day felt rough. Had a war in my head I can never explain, like I'm running from the sun, choosing shadows and rain. But in the quiet, when the tears hit the floor, I whispered out a prayer I ain't prayed before. Jesus, if you're real, if you still got time, I got nothing left to lose, will you step in mine? You saw me in the dark when I couldn't see the light. You held me in the valley when I couldn't stand the fight. You reached into my storm, turned my chaos into peace. Jesus, you are the hope when these heavy thoughts won't cease. When the voices in my head said I'm better off gone, you covered me in mercy, put a new song on. Now I'm standing on the rock when the waves crash high. Found my healing and my freedom when you opened up my eyes. To wake up some days with the weight in my chest. Those shadows try to whisper that I'm still a mess, but I cling to every word that you spoke over me. You are loved, you are mine, and my child is free. I remember when the shame felt louder than grace, when I couldn't see the truth, only saw my mistakes. But you stepped in the dark, put your hand on my scars, said I bled for those wounds, now they're holy, not hard. All the panic in the night when I couldn't catch breath, you were right there close when I flirted with death. Pulled me back from the edge, gave me strength to survive. Now I'm walking with a purpose I ain't felt in my life. Got a church in my chest, got a fire in my soul, got a savior on the throne, making broken things whole. So when the lies come back and they circle my mind, I just call on your name and they run every time. You saw me in the dark when I couldn't see the light. You held me in the valley when I couldn't stand the fight. You reached into my storm, turned my chaos into peace. Jesus, you are the hope when these heavy thoughts won't cease. When the voices in my head said I'm better off gone, you covered me in mercy, put a new song on. Now I'm standing on the rock when the waves crash high. Found my healing and my freedom when you opened up my eyes. Even when the clouds don't break, you are faithful. Even when my hands shake, you are able. When I'm low and the grief runs deep, you are there in the night while I struggle to sleep. You remind me that I'm more than the pain I feel, more than every single thought trying to steal my will. You are strength, you are peace, you are calm in the fight. You're the lamp to my feet, you are breaking the night. See the light, you held me in the valley when I couldn't stand the fight. You reached into my storm, turned my chaos into peace. Jesus, you are the hope when these heavy thoughts won't cease. When the voices in my head said I'm better off gone, you covered me in mercy, put a new song on. Now I'm standing on the rock when the waves crash high. Found my healing and my freedom when you opened up my eyes. Through the struggle, through the tears, you were right beside. Through the questions and the fear, you refused to hide. Now my story is a song out of grace you gave. Jesus, in the darkest place, you became my brave.